This is a no smoking zone and anywhere inside the hotel premises as well. In case of any emergency, please exit the hotel via designated routes. Do not use the elevators at any point in time if there's an emergency called. Please follow the session timings as per the agenda and to keep the discussions on track. We request all of you, and as I have done it as well, to keep our mobile phones on the silent mode and to step outside for any calls that you might like to take. We will also now invite you to scan the QR codes that are placed on your tables to access details of all our speakers and guests. I'm sure if you look at your tables, there will be QR codes that are placed. Please take a look at all of them. At this point, I take the honor to also mention to each one of you that you would have received your e-registration card. We request that all of you save it on your mobile phones and display the same during the times of meals and transfers. If you have any issue with the e-card and registration, please get in touch with the TNC team. If you look at the screen, that is what the e-registration card will look like. I'll give you a brief moment to take a look and see whether all of you have saved it on your mobile phones. This is the identity card as we go paperless in this scenario. The TNC team comprises of Bhavik, Shreya, Anjali, and Sagar, who will be at your service throughout the 2 days of this conference. I'd like to let you know that this year, FSM spans across multiple venues, and our team is dedicated to ensuring seamless transfers for all our residential guests. To assist you, we have Bhavik and Shreya from our TNC team, who will be coordinating all logistics and shuttle services between the hotels. We request you to reach out to them at the registration desk that you might have seen at the entrance of the hotel. I want to assure you that everything has been planned to the T, and we will advise you at any point in time for your identification to refer back to your registration card. Well, I also, as I mentioned earlier in a couple of test runs, this event is being streamed live. We encourage you to share the link with family, friends, and colleagues so they can be a part of FSM 2025 from anywhere in the world. Well, this is a special announcement. As all of you know, this event has been made even more special because we're not just celebrating FSM's 5th edition, but also 5 incredible years of the Naval Connection, also known as the TNC. This journey has been nothing short of extraordinary, and to mark this milestone, we have put together a special video capturing TNC's growth, impact, and vision for the future. The journey of TNC is nothing short of remarkable. What started with just 2 clients has now grown into a trusted name, working with over 120 global partners in 2025. Founded in the midst of a global crisis, TNC emerged during the pandemic, defying all odds to become a driving force in maritime consulting, skill building, media, and event management. Through innovation, deep industry engagement, and rock-solid commitment and passion towards excellence, TNC has connected the maritime sector from ground up, bringing together seafarers, industry leaders, students, and organizations. It has built bridges for maritime connectivity, fostered collaboration, and revolutionized digital promotions, shaping the future of industry engagement. As we celebrate 5 years of TNC and FSM together, let's take a look at this incredible journey. Let's look at the screen for the video.
Every journey begins with a single step. The TNC journey began 5 years ago. We set sail on a journey, uncertain, uncharted, but driven by purpose. The waves tested us, the storms challenged us, but we kept moving forward. The world changed overnight. A pandemic struck, businesses collapsed. We faced a defining moment. Do we let the tide take us under, or do we rise? In that moment of uncertainty, we chose resilience. We invested in ourselves, our people, and in our systems, because true strength is not in avoiding the storm, but in learning how to navigate through it. From just 2 clients, TNC today works with over 120 organizations worldwide, helping them navigate challenges, enhance visibility, and building their brands.
I've known Shaukat since the initial days of the Naval Connection, and he has done a wonderful job with his passion and his drive. And I remember the time during COVID and the pandemic when TNC and Shaukat assisted Great Eastern with training of the seafarers, and the training was of the highest standards despite it being online. I've seen his zeal and drive and the way he has diversified into social media, events, and other things for the maritime industry. And I am sure he's going to take TNC to great heights. I wish Chokat and that Naval Connection all the very best and continued success to reach glorious heights and also to do well as he's keen on doing and he is his bond. Thank you so much.
TNC Virtual Academy was our first step towards transformation. With over 6,000 seafarers trained through our online courses and workshops, we saw the shift in the digital landscape and seized the opportunity. TNC Socials was born to revolutionize maritime marketing, amplifying brands, stories, and voices from across the maritime industry. Innovation became our driving force. Sea-Link, the country's first audiovisual publication, is one of the most innovative tools of the Naval Connection for digital promotions. And with iConnect, we created a sustainable, eco-friendly, and smart alternative to the traditional business cards. One touch, infinite connections. Events are at the heart of what we do. From the FSM to technology in maritime to the Maritime Soccer League, we've built platforms that connect, engage, inspire, and celebrate maritime excellence. Our innovation in maritime awards are now synonymous with showcasing student innovation. Understanding the pulse of the industry, in 2025, we launched our talent acquisition cell, TNC Human Resource Advisory, connecting maritime talent with the right opportunities. In just a few months, we've partnered with over 30 maritime and logistics companies to enhance shore-based career prospects. We have pledged to plant trees, not just as a commitment, but as a way of life. We support India's rich cultural heritage by investing in tribal artisans and promoting traditional art forms.
Whatever we have achieved in the last 5 years, we are extremely proud of that. But the past is past for us. Whenever we have a successful initiative or an event, we put that behind us and we try to add value. Our concept is not only to try and add value to the industry and the people, but also to make India better and India shine.
The past 5 years have been exciting and challenging. It has tested us to the extremes, but it has also shaped us. For TNC, the past is only a foundation. The real journey begins now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that certainly deserves the round of applause. It is my great honor to invite on stage the captain behind this journey, the navigator who charted the waypoints, the founder and CEO of the Naval Connection. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Captain Shaukat Mukherjee. I hand over this to him.
Thank you, Dilis. Ladies and gentlemen, this is really a roller coaster journey for me. And we are expecting the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa. And been knowing him personally over so many years. He's a part of the FSM. He's been there at the FSM last 2 years back. He came and inaugurated the FSM, and he has agreed to come. And we are very grateful to Captain Venzi Vaigas, for whom all this is becoming possible. He's the one and only master mariner to be in this position of an elected member of Legislative Assembly. And this is a huge and proud moment for not just him being an MLA, but him being a representative of the shipping industry. So a huge round of applause. Thank you, sir, for all your assistance and support. When before many years back or decades back, you will see we have a lot of experienced people out here. When we used to come on stage and speak, often we were at a loss of words to say, ladies and gentlemen, because there were hardly any ladies in the audience. But over time and over sustained efforts, and we have to compliment the Director General of Shippings and the Ministry of Shipping's efforts in revolutionizing the industry with a lot of inclusion of women and doing a lot of work at the grassroots level. Today, 20% of what I see in front of me are ladies in a maritime audience. So I think that deserves a huge round of applause from all of us. We have the chairperson as an advisor. We have Mrs. Joshi ma'am here, chairperson of the Sagar Mein Samman initiative by the Director General of Shipping. We'll be talking about that in later part of the today and tomorrow. But it's a huge bonus for all of us to have more and more women and more, not just seafarers, also women working ashore to come and take part. So during the next 2 days, we have a lot of activities, and over 80 companies have taken part in FSM. This event, as we speak, is being streamed live to a global audience. We clocked 1 lakh viewers last time with our online forum. And this time also, please share the link with all your friends so that they can, of course, they can't take part in all the goody activities that we do here, like the wonderful dinner we have planned tomorrow and the beachside activity, which is the talk of the town. But yes, they can be a part of the audience, they can correspond, they can engage with people and post questions. So while we wait for the Honorable Chief Minister of Goa to come, I would like to thank all our partners and associates who've been with us. Like we said, this is an emotional moment for me, because when we started off, at a personal level, I started off with a huge groundbreaking trauma of losing my mother. And I thought that the whole world has come down. In fact, we had the pandemic. And it took me a lot of learnings from my dear father to, my father had been, of course, he had passed away years back. But it took a lot of values for me to, understand that you don't close the light at the end of the tunnel. You just keep on walking towards where the light is. So, and we've made growth. We've started adding value. We've invested, like I said, we've invested on ourselves. And for the huge support that we got and love and respect that we got from all of you, it's not easy to do something on your own in this industry. But I'd like to put a few words for all the partners that we have today. And for this Future Skills Maritime, we started off with Future Skills Maritime, and now we are doing 5 years of TNC and 5 years of the Future Skills Maritime. So a round of applause for Manet, who has been our key partner in this. Manet and ADT MIT University has been a key partner. We have some cadets from there. We have cadets from all institutes. In fact, mostly all. We have TS Raman, Manet, HIMT, IMS Goa. We have from Ganpati University. Most of the students have come all the way from all around India, and it's a huge learning because, again, when we were cadets, we never got a chance. I don't know why, but we never got a chance to sit in the audience and interact with the leaders of the industry. Now these people have. So I think you should be very, very pleased with this, right? So our goal partners, Qatar Airways, Hiren is here, and we've been working with, I think, Qatar, one of the only agencies that we work with in India. Qatar Airways is a fantastic team. Some of you, we have a dedicated session today with Qatar Airways for 10 minutes, and thank you for doing this with us. Maersk, Karan is here, and Maersk has been our supporter for many years now, and we thank Maersk for for their support and engagement. Banat Schulte has always been with us right from the day one of FSM. Sankalp couldn't make it today, but his blessings on this event is always there with me. A very, very, very dear friend too. C-SPAN, both the heads, both the page three people are here from C-SPAN, and welcome to Captain Dinesh Gandhi and Dinesh Jairam and Manoj Gandhi. Right. And CSL METI is the first time we are working with CSL METI. Of course, we work through IMEC, but yeah, the full team is also here with 12 cadets from CSL coming all the way from Kochi. So Mr. Vetri Selvan and Mr. George Abraham is there. So thank you for your support and thank you for coming. The Great Eastern shipping has been our pillar, right? Said we started off with Great Eastern, and that's the reason why we are still floating. So Great Eastern, we have, I don't know whether Ankush has come. Ankush is supposed to come. We have Sunil Kumar and we have Sujit Churi. Yes, thank you for coming and supporting. Williamson Ship, Williamson Chinna is there from IMTC. OSM Thom, again, I think is driving down, but we have Devesh Gautam. Arun Sharma is on his way. Ganpat University, a big round of applause to you as well. Ganpat has been with us for a long time now. And Silver Partners, please, Masa, MSC, I would like to take their names. In fact, Anglo Eastern, Enmerol, Vatsila, MMSI, HIMT, Ria Marine, Dynacom, Mayfair, and Blue Shields, Divine Medicals, Ace Insurance, Inmerserve, and supported by Best Marine, Maritime Union of India, FOSMA, IMEC, Seabird, Elite, Sealand, and GMOA, the Seafarers Association in Goa. Divine Medicals, I think that the other one I can't see. I think other one I've got to go closer and see. Iswan, yes, Iswan is here. ISF Group, Aderco, EDOT Solutions, Seven Islands, Synergy, GMCG, IMS Goa, and of course IMTC and radio partner Sailor Today. Sailor Today has come out with an app. I hope uh, all of you have downloaded the Sailor Today app, because they are going to give out a raffle where they're going to give out three 10,000 rupees gift prize today. So, if I know in this crowd, I think the 10,000 rupees will not be as motivating as saying that you won a raffle, but yes, we'll run a raffle for that as well. But I want to, before the Honorable CM comes, I want to share a tragic news, and which all of us already know. We've lost a very, very dear friend of the industry and a big leader yesterday. And as I landed, I got the news, and most of the industry is in shock. So we lost our very own Captain Nitin Hadi from ATPI. Most of us worked very close to him. If I can have a minute silence for passing on our deepest condolence to him and his family, please. Right. Thank you very much. Grateful for this. I remember last time in FSM, we did the same thing, one moment silence for another very dear friend, Punendu. I hope we don't need to do this anytime during any of our events anymore. So let's hope for the best and good health. And let's be grateful to God for giving us each day alive in our each days, in our moments lives. I want to, before I hand over to Delise, I want to, we are a growing company in front of all the big magnets, big, increasingly large kind of companies, multinational companies in front of me. We may be a speck in the ocean, but yeah, we are floating and we are growing each day. So we have incorporated sustainability in a very, very small way in our efforts. You will see all the residents, guests have received some hampers in your gifts. If you've had time to open them, all these are traditional paintings done by tribal people. So we went inside the tribal villages to source these paintings. All the speaker mementos that are going to be given are from tribal artists who we are promoting through our endeavors. And I have a small video to show you how this is done. And this is a tribal art from Maharashtra called Varli. So this is a Varli tribe. And we went inside the Varli village. and we sourced this. We made them customize each and every hamper that you got in your cabin is actually customized for you. So a small video to show you how we have infused sustainability in our own products that we use. We've done away with colored wrapping papers. We are using paper bags, newspaper bags, and we are also using newspaper for wrapping our gifts. This is a very small thing. I think it's a huge step towards sustainable culture and keeping our traditional Indian values alive. So can I have the Wali video, please?
माझं नाव सुनील सोमा खरपडे आहे. मी वारली कम्युनिटीचा आहे आणि लहानपणापासून मी ही वारली पेंटिंग करतोय. ही वारली पेंटिंग मी आजीकडून शिकलोय. आजी माझी वारली पेंटिंग करत होती. ही वारली पेंटिंग शक्यतो ना लग्नाच्या वेळेस करतात. तुमच्याकडे जेव्हा घरात लग्न निघतं त्यावेळेस ना चौक काढतात. तर चौक काढताना त्याच्यात कुलदैवत असतात, ती करत होते. आणि पेंटिंग करताना सगळ्या कुलदैवतांचं पेंटिंग करता करता मग आम्ही मोरही ठेवतो. कारण आमचा समाज आदिवासी आणि अंधश्रद्धेत असल्यामुळे जास्त भांडण करण्यात पण जास्त पटाईत असतं. पण हे भांडण होऊ नये म्हणून पेंटिंग करून आम्ही ह्या मोराला वरती बसवतो आहे. पेंटिंग करताना आता मी लाकडी मटेरियल म्हणजे लाकडी मटेरियल आहे त्याच्यावर पेंटिंग करतोय. पण पूर्वी म्हणजे शेण असायचं, माती असायची आणि कोळसा, लाकूड पेटवल्यानंतर जो कोळसा असतो ते आम्ही बॅकग्राऊंड कलर करायचो. बॅकग्राऊंड कलर करून आणि त्याच्यानंतर तांदळाच्या पिठानं, हे जे सफेद दिसते ना, हे तांदळाच्या पिठाने पेंटिंग करायचो. आता मार्केटमध्ये पोस्टर कलर आलाय, पोस्टर कलर वापरतो. पण ही पेंटिंग वारली पेंटिंग करताना पूर्वी 3 कलर घ्यायचो आणि तांदळाच्या पिठानं पेंटिंग करायचो.
Thank you very much. I want to hand over to Deliz. And while again, Honorable Chief Minister is supposed to come at 3:30 as per his timings from his office. While we wait, we want to continue because one of the key mottos that we have in TNC is start on time and we finish on time. So Deliz, all yours. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause for Captain Shaukat Mukherjee for being here and showing us the world at TNC. Well, as Captain rightly mentioned, we will have lamp lighting that will take place post our Honorable CM's visit. And he's scheduled here to visit in another 10 to 15 minutes. But before that, it gives me great privilege to call upon our keynote speaker of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a strong academician with more than 30 years of experience in the field of technology, higher education, committed, dedicated, and hardworking. She is a technology professional that has rich experience of the university level IT setup, establishment, and the policies. Presently taken charge as Executive Director, MIT ADT University, and an award winner of the Best Marketing Excellence Award of the 3rd All India Social Media Association. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to deliver the keynote address. I'd like to call upon Dr. Sunita Karad to please come on stage and join us. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause.
Vidya Vinayina Vikasate. Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Uh, all the Today, all of us have gathered here for the future of maritime industry, the future skills maritime, that is FSM conference organized in association with Maharashtra Academy of Naval Engineering Training, MIT Art Design Technology University, and the team of Future Skills Training. I would like to extend you all a warm welcome on the behalf of team. As you all know that the Maharashtra Academy of Naval Engineering is established in the year 2000, and it is our key institution or the significant institution in the group of MIT Art Design Technology University to be a pioneer autonomous institution to form the private university. MIT Art Design Technology University is the fifth private state university of Maharashtra state government, and because of this marine engineering and manate we have come up with a autonomous we started with a autonomous education in 2001. Dr. Mangesh Karad, he was the key founder member who has taken this initiative to form this initiative. And this university is formed on the campus of Raj Kapoor family's campus, which is around 125 acres of campus. The university is having a blend of almost all kind of degree programs almost all kind of degree programs. And with this, with this, the university has taken a key initiative of launching a Sagar Ratna Award from MIT Art Design Technology University. So it is indeed a delightful moment for me, and it is a privilege for me to welcome you all to felicitate you all the mariners who has dedicated their life for the shipping industry, and those who are contributing to the nation to grow the economy for the shipping sector. So I would like to mention here that the future. I would like to mention here that the future of maritime training is evolving and rapidly due to the advancement of technology and the regulatory changes and increasing need of sustainability. We are there are a lot of programs and lot of skill training is required. So MIT ADT University has done the collaboration with Future Skills Maritime Industry, and since it is actually it is actually the need of our to have to set up the various disruptive technology trends, the education which is related to the disruptive technology trends, that is need to be promoted even in the maritime education sector. Now, this Sagar Ratna Award are the Mariners Award. It is a celebration of excellence, resilience, and a dedication to the people, those who have contributed for maritime industry. The sea has always been a symbol of adventure. The seas are always been a symbol of adventure, challenges, and opportunities. It is the main women or the maritime community who brave the waves, connect continents, and drive the global commerce forward, to recognize the unwavering commitment and their sacrifice and their contribution to shaping the stronger and more connected world. As you all know that the maritime industry is having contributing to 95% of India's trading by volume and 70% by value. So the India is having almost 200 plus ports, and out of that, 12 are the major ports, and the government of India is taking initiative to develop more 6 major ports across India. So India is the nation, India is the nation which is having the evolving and the developing and upcoming economy. And on this background, the MANET that has taken initiative to award to felicitate the people, those who have contributed in the maritime industry. I would, on the behalf of MIT Art Design Technology, I would like to extend the thanks for appreciating for accepting the awards which the MIT Art Design Technology University has installed, and thanks for being here. And I hope that the all you mariners who have contributed the life, they will definitely give the motivation to the all young students, those who have gathered from MIT Art Design Technology University and other institutions and other university campuses. So thank you all. Thank you for being, and I would like to say thank you once again for being here, and thank you for making this event as a grand success. I hope every one of you will make this innovative world. You all will help to make this world as innovative maritime economy, and to contribute to the development of nation like India. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sunita Kharar. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause again for her. Well, it's that time that I would also like to call upon certain eminent guests of honor that we have with us here today, who would also share their thoughts and their voices with us. The first to call upon, I would like to invite, with vast experience in fleet operations and shipping management, Captain Kochar is driving force behind the diversity, inclusion, and digital transformation in maritime sector. His leadership continues to inspire future maritime professionals. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Captain Karan Kochar, MD, Maersk Fleet Management and Technology India Private Limited. Captain, it's all yours.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable MLA Captain Venzi, my friends from the industry, experts, and of course, our future generation of seafarers, who this entire event is about. I'm here. I'm really honored to be here, to be part of this event. And again, great work by Shaukat and team to arrange this in this location of this very important topic, which will define the future of our industry. When we talk about the future of our industry, what comes to mind is this particular syndrome that I've seen in my entire career. It's called the Aajkal ke Bacche syndrome. It's when, as a cadet, you go on board your ship and your captain or your senior chief engineer tells you, when I was a cadet, we used to work twice as hard. We knew all the rules and, we were a lot more committed. I saw that as I moved up in the ranks. I saw my seniors doing that to my juniors. As we became seniors, I saw that we were doing it to our juniors. So it took me a long time to realize that this is what is the generation gap. And this is what we have experienced. You will also experience it. But the truth is that our entire world is evolving. And as we evolve, behaviors also change. And for us, seniors, we need to understand that, accept that, and move on with the times. Our industry is transforming at a phenomenal rate. I think it's unprecedented what is happening in terms of digitization, automation, sustainability. It's reshaping the way we operate. Last week, I had the pleasure to attend the naming ceremony of our one of our first dual fuel, carbon neutral, methanol enabled container ships in Mumbai. Now, I think the last conference or the ones before that, we were just talking about methanol vessels. Now they're actually here. So we are already in this future. And I know from my experience that having the crew trained for these ships, just one fuel, is already quite difficult. I know there are many companies who have now already LNG fuels are in play. That's another similar line of training that is required. And by the end of this year, we are also going to have ammonia fuels. And these are just, we are talking about fuel sources, and there could be more. And already what is shaping up to be is a highly complex environment where a seafarer is not just identified by their vessel type experience, but also the fuel type of experience. So I think the challenge that we have in our future for our industry in terms of complexity around training and upskilling of people is already huge. But it's not just the technical skills. It's also the skills of leadership, skills of collaboration and teamwork that need to be enhanced. Soft skills, it's just problem solving, teamwork, creating a culture on board, creating a psychologically safe space on board our vessels. These are the things that we believe is going to be highly crucial for the future. At Maersk, we have embarked on a cultural transformation journey now for the last 2 years, where we have a multi-pronged approach. And with one side, we are trying to address the culture on board our ships. We have a leadership program. We have various other workshops, campaigns, e-learnings, all, a ratings culture program, a cadet culture program, where we are trying to change the minds, change the hearts and minds of our people on board. Of course, this is also when we are changing a culture, we also want to bring in more diversity. And our efforts to increase the representation of women in our company is pretty massive. We have some of my amazing team members over here, and we run this initiative called Equal at Sea. As part of this, we have women cadet programs, women rating programs. We have awareness initiatives. We also have an Equal at Sea industry conference where industry leaders, experts like yourself get together to talk about how we can elevate the industry, together. So I think, all right. I hope you can hear me now. Anyway, to conclude, I think it's all about the people. Everything we do, any organization thrives because of the people who are there in it. And if we get that right, then we can navigate whatever challenges that come ahead of us. Thank you.
Well, a big thank you to Captain. Yeah, Captain, I think that you're being called also by Captain Shaukat Mukherjee. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you're seeing a little bit of a hustle that is happening in the audience, that's because we've just received news that our Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant, is about to join us in about 5 minutes from now. But we will continue and keep going. We have a lot of guests of honor who would and are here to share their insights with us. I take this moment to call upon the MD, MSC Crewing Services India, Chairman, CMMI, Captain Mahendra Basin, to please come on stage with a huge round of applause to share your insight with us. Oh, Captain also has gone to welcome the CM. Thank you. Okay, I just received word that Captain Mahendra Basin will come and say a few words. But thank you for sharing that with me, ladies and gentlemen. So we will take a brief pause at this moment. because I think all of our speakers have gone to welcome the Honorable Chief Minister, which means that we will continue with our inaugural ceremony and the official lamp lighting of this evening. We'll take a short pause for now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your patience. It's indeed an honor to have the Chief Minister here with us today. Ladies and gentlemen, a short announcement. Dr. Sunita Karad and Dr. Ramchandra Pujari are requested outside to kindly welcome the Chief Minister. Just received news that you are requested to please welcome the Chief Minister with us. I hope everything is okay. Can we have a check? Yes, yes, Captain. We just received a call from the desk at the reception. Captain Tushar Pradhan, you are wanted at the reception as a part of the welcome. Captain Tushar Pradhan, please join Captain Shaukat Mukherjee at the welcome. Thank you. All teams on standby. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. Please do, at this moment, I'll let you know to just hydrate yourselves. It's very hot in Goa. Please keep a brief hydration moment to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to welcome the Honorable Chief Minister. Sound media, attention and standby. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an announcement going out to ask all of you whether you have scanned the QR codes on the table. That's number one. And number two, if all of you have received your e-registration cards. If anyone has not received it, we have Sagar who is sitting right at the console. We can give him a shout out if all of you have not done the e-registration card on your respective mobiles. Please scan the QR codes on your table and also ensure that you have your e-registration card ready. I do understand the wait. All I can say is I'm really thanking you for your patience. Please do hydrate yourself. We shall be having a tea break in a short while after we finish with our inaugural ceremony. But we're requested not to leave the conference room as he can enter any time.
is Sailor Today International Maritime Radio.
Attention everyone, attention everyone. It's lucky draw time. Here's your chance to win big with Sailor Today at Future Skills Maritime. All you have to do is download the Sailor Today International Maritime Radio app and enter your name for the lucky draw. Try your luck now. You can be one of our lucky winners. Stay tuned and stay connected. Only on Sailor Today International Maritime Radio.
Your unmissable dose of vitamin C.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've received word that the Honorable Chief Minister is making his way through to the conference room. I request everybody to kindly take their seats and we will arise and welcome the Honorable Chief Minister. He's just walking towards the conference room as I speak. We request all our esteemed guests with us to kindly take the seats and clear the doorway. So as we welcome our Chief Minister into the auditorium. We're about to welcome him. He's walking up. We will all rise together and welcome our Chief Minister as he walks up into the dais in a moment from now. Yes, Shane. Ladies and gentlemen, with, of course, a round of applause, we will all rise to welcome our Honorable Chief Minister. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant, with us into the auditorium. And let's have a huge round of applause as we welcome him. Our Chief Minister, Honorable Dr. Pramod Sawant, with us. Thank you, sir, for joining us and welcome to FSM 2025. I would like to extend a warm welcome to our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant. Thank you for joining us. We will now formally begin our inaugural ceremony of the Future Skills Maritime. I would now like to invite our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Pramod Savanji, our Honorable Member of Legislative Assembly, MLA, Benaulim Constituency, Goa, Captain Venzi Vegas, our Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Shri Pramod Sawant, to please come on stage. And as I read out your name, ladies and gentlemen, please come up on stage. The rest of you, please give them a warm welcome as they come up on stage to light up our inaugural lamp. I also take this moment to welcome the Executive Director of MIT ADT University, Dr. Sunita Karaji, the Director, Group Learning and Organizational Development, Sustainability and Support Services at MSC Shipment Management Limited, Ms. Neeta Jha. Please come up on stage as well. The MD of Maersk, Captain Karan Kochar, please come up and join us, sir, as well. MD, MSC Crewing Services India, Chairman, CMMI, Captain Mahindra Basin, please join us on stage as well. Thank you for your round of applause, and let's keep that going. We still have to invite our MD, Synergy Crewing Services Chairman, MASA, Mr. Manish Pradhan, please come up on stage as well. General Secretary, the Maritime Union of India, MUI, Captain Tushar Pradhan, please join us on stage as well. The Chief Operating Officer, Great Eastern Shipping Limited, Captain Ankush Gupta, please join us on stage as well, sir. He's not yet come, all right. And our Deputy General Manager Training, METI, Mr. Vetri Selvan, please come up on stage and join us. And of course, we also have with us already on stage, Captain Shaukat Mukherjee. I now like to invite our distinguished dignitaries on stage, led by our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant, to please proceed to the lighting of the lamp.
या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मा पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमा आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदा जाड्यान्धकारापहा हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां विदधतीं पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां या कुन्तेन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मा पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमा आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं
Thank you to all our distinguished dignitaries on stage. I would now like to invite to kindly take your seats into the audience. Thank you. Thank you for being with us. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd now like to call upon one of our guest of honors with 45 years of maritime experience, including 27 years in command. Captain Pradhan is a strong advocate for seafarer welfare. His contributions to maritime safety training and gender inclusivity have set new industry standards. Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite Captain Tushar Pradhan to share a few words with us. With a round of applause, let's welcome Captain Tushar Pradhan. Yes, Captain.
Good afternoon, Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Pramod Sawant, Honorable MLA of Goa, Ms. Dr. and Captain Venzi Vege, senior delegates, dear friends and colleagues. It is my pleasure to be standing here in front of you for the FSM 2025. It is just not an event that we look for every year. It is the Future Skills Maritime 25 is an event that we all know marks a significant in for the maritime industry. We are all excited that we get this opportunity to be here. Thank you, Goa. Thank you, sirs, for letting this happen year after year. This is a special year for Captain Shaukat Mukherjee and his team, the Naval Connection, that the 5th year in running is really running, and this is a marathon for him. And I'm give him my best wishes that he runs years together and never stops in Goa. Now let's talk about Captain Shaukat Mukherjee. He's a commendable person. His team that has carried out such an event to upskill the maritime industry. He is taking this industry forward. He's trying to bridge the gap of the skill enhancement so that we stay in the forefront. The technology is changing. There's a lot of digitization, a lot of automation that is coming in. We have a big gap now for the training of our seafarers. We have to now start moving ahead. Today, we have professionals. We have our futures who have come here as cadets. We need them to take away something from this event. This event is just not for a discussion. It is for us to get involved. It is for us to find ways and means that how we can enhance our skills, give it back and make sure that the seafarers are trained properly and they are in the forefront. I must thank our Chief Minister today for the wonderful get together that we had in the separate boardroom. And he is in the forefront now. He has opened his arms, his heart for us. It is for us to get into inside him. If you miss this opportunity, you missed it forever. So please, my dear friends, seniors, ship owners, FOSFA, MASA, CMMI, IMEI, all the training institutes, don't stop from here. You have to give him nightmares until he signs that MOU by next week. If he has said next week, it is not the 8th day. It has to be within the next week. Please give a round of applause for that. Thank you, Mr. Pramod Sawant. You have given us a wonderful gesture. You have poured your heart out to us. And that is what we want. And what a beautiful platform than FSM 2025 to have such a thing happening to us. We've all have been hearing, we all have been attending all these seminars and conferences. A lot of assurance comes in, but nobody has ever given us a deadline that yes, this is 1 week and 1 week alone. If you miss this bus, you've missed it. And I do not want to take much time. There are a lot of presentation, a lot of speakers waiting to come in. And I would say, wish you all the best. Get involved into this and get this. Don't keep anything in your mind. If you have something, speak it out. So that is debatable out here. We want to be in the front and we want to be the world leaders, and nothing is impossible for all of us. We are the best. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you, Captain, for those inspiring words with us. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to one of the most prestigious moments of FSM 2025, the presentation of the Sagar Ratna Awards. Instituted by the MIT ADT University and MANIT in collaboration with the Naval Connection, the Sagar Ratna Award is the premier recognition in the maritime industry. It honors individuals who have demonstrated exceptional leadership, innovation, and dedication to shaping the future of shipping, seafarer welfare, and industry progress. Last year, we introduced this prestigious accolade, and today we are proud to continue this tradition by recognizing three remarkable leaders whose contributions have left a lasting impact on our industry. Well, to confer the Sagar Ratna Award, we are deeply honored to have with us our chief guest, our Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawant. I would now like to invite you, sir, on stage to please come up on stage, and to invite each awardee on stage, I would like to hand over to Captain Shaukat Mukherjee to do the honors. Ladies and gentlemen, a huge round of applause as our chief guest takes the stage with Captain Shaukat.
Thank you, Honorable, respected Pramod Sawantji. This is a very respectable, renowned, and prestigious award that we have nominated for, called the Sagar Ratna Award. Every year we choose personalities who've made an indelible mark in the history of maritime. And this year, before I say the name, I want to read out who the awardee is. Captain Venzi Vaigas is a trailblazing leader who made history. Captain Venzi Vaigas is a trailblazing leader who made history in India's first mariner elected to a legislative office, representing the Benaulim constituency in Goa. With a distinguished career at sea and an unyielding commitment to maritime welfare, he has dedicated his life to championing seafarers' rights and fostering sustainable coastal development. Captain Vegas has effectively bridged the gap between policy and practice, ensuring that the voices of our seafarers are heard at the highest levels of governance. His proactive initiatives have improved working conditions and elevated Goa's standing as a maritime hub. In recognition of his exceptional contribution, MIT ADT University and MANET, together with the Naval Connection, proudly presents Captain Venzi Villegas with the Sagar Ratna Award for Maritime Advocacy and Leadership. His inspirational growth and inspiring leadership continues to set a gold standard for the maritime community. Can I now request Captain Venzi Vegas, the awardee of the Sagar Ratna Award, to come on stage. Together with that, Sunita Karatman, Vice Chancellor and Co-Vice Chancellor. Rajiv Karshikar and Stay back, please. We have the second Sagar Ratna Award. This is again a very prominent lady, somebody we've been waiting to give the award for a long time, but unfortunately not getting dates. And she's flown down all the way from Cyprus, all over the oceans. And this is nobody other than Mrs. Neeta Jha. Ladies and gentlemen, a dynamic force in the maritime human resource management. Mrs. Neeta Jha has redefined crew management, recruitment, and seafarer welfare through her visionary leadership. Her unwavering dedication has streamlined crew mobilization, optimized training programs, and fostered strong industry connections, setting new benchmarks in operational excellence. By integrating innovative approaches with traditional values, she has elevated maritime human resource practices and nurtured the growth of future maritime leaders. In recognition of her transformative contribution and relentless pursuit of excellence, MIT, ADT University, and MANIT, together with the Naval Connection, presents proudly Mrs. Neeta Jha with the Sagar Ratna Award for Excellence in Maritime Leadership and People Development. Her commitment continues to inspire and shape the future of our industry. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your support and guidance. Now, please be seated, and I will call upon Captain Benzi Vegas to say a few words.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big congratulations to all our winners. And yes, at this moment, I'd like to call upon, as Captain Shaukat rightly mentioned, the pride of our industry, Captain Benzi Vegas, the one and only seafarers to have reached the position of a member of Legislative Assembly. And also, we have something special for him. And at that time, we will describe the profile in detail. But now I invite him to welcome our chief guest as well, Captain Benzi Vegas.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Sawantji, the organizer, my friend, and well known to the industry, who has been organizing through TNC, FSM for the last 5 years, the well-known personality, Captain Shaukat Mukherjee. I need to thank him and give him a big round of applause. All the dignitaries on the dais, all fellow industry, mariners, cadets, lovely, our local seafarers who have come here. I would like to thank, this is a very great occasion for me. Starting my career right with Williamson's and taking right up to NYK and Medallion for 18 years out there at sea. And then deciding to start something in the maritime industry, which I did. And from there on, I entered Goa's politics, got elected. And I'm really honored with this Sagar Ratna Award, which has been organized by TNC and MIT. It gives me a proud feeling because from day one, when I was in the Legislative Assembly, I used to always make it a point that seafarers at heart, maritime industry at heart, and I used to be always vocal with the Honorable Chief Minister in the Assembly to promote and to make sure that we get the maximum for the seafarers and the maximum for the maritime industry. I really like to thank the Chief Minister for being here with us for the second time. He was here in 2023 when FSM conducted its first time event over here in Goa. This is the third event as we complete 5 years with FSM 2025. In 2023, we made an appeal along with the Honorable Chief Minister that come to Goa, invest to Goa, let's make Goa a maritime hub. And I would be glad that this voice was heard, none other than BSM, and that was Captain Sankalp, who came out and he opened up an office in Panjim. He's not here today, but I think he gave a lead. We give a voice again out to the industry. Come to Goa, invest in Goa. Let's make a maritime hub in Goa. I think this is an appeal to all of you all for this next financial year. Let us build up Goa as a maritime hub, as we had a soft conversation with the Honorable Chief Minister, and we spoke on skill development programs to sign an MOU with the Goa government. The Goa government, the Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Minister, has in principle given an approval so that we should meet up next week. The MASA and the FOSMA, I call upon the leaders of the MASA and the FOSMA, let's meet up in Goa next week. Let's put these things in place and let's sign an MOU with the Goa government for the skill development program with MASA, FOSMA, and Goa government and TNC as the coordinating partners. Are you ready? Is the industry ready for this? Excellent. Saying this, another proposal on the table was Maritime Recruitment Center cubicles. The Honorable Chief Minister during the discussion has also said, put up your proposals. We will consider the ITI colleges in Goa. We could give you a few classrooms where you all develop those classrooms and we give you each cubicle to start your recruitment licensings, which means 10, 15 companies can fit in around 5, 6 classrooms. We manage those classrooms for the next first 1 year, and then we see what needs to be done from there on. So I invite everyone, please, let's put TNC in the center of focus to coordinate this process for the cubicles so that all those interested companies out here can please give their names to TNC Captain Shaukat and we can coordinate this process for the cubicles. And I would have the Honorable Chief Minister to address, when in his address, to give us a confirmation of all these what we have spoken. Saying this, shipping has been uplifted in the last few years. Let us give shipping a boost. We in the industry, if we come together, come down to Goa, and we try to boost this shipping, I think it will happen. The word that has been given today, I think it is going to create a landmark in the history of shipping. The MOU that is going to be signed, I think is going to be a unique one all over India. And I'm proud that I am part of this entire process to facilitate the entire MOU. Saying this, I thank everyone, thank the TNC team, thank Captain Shaukat for honoring me with the Sagar Ratna for 2025. Have a nice evening, enjoy Goa, and let's Goa be the maritime hive for the 2025 financial year. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Captain, for those inspiring words. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our great honor at this point to welcome the esteemed chief guest for FSM 2025, our Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Shri Pramod Savanji, a distinguished leader, dedicated public servant, and an accomplished Ayurveda medical practitioner. Shri Pramod Savanji has been at the helm of Goa's governance since 2019, making him the state's longest continuously serving chief minister. Representing the Sankeling constituency since 2012, he has been a driving force behind Goa's progress, championing growth in infrastructure, education, and maritime development. With a deep commitment to holistic well-being and sustainable progress, Shri Dr. Pramod Savanji's leadership has positioned Goa as a key maritime hub, fostering industry collaborations, investment in skill development, and innovation. His vision aligns seamlessly with FSM's mission to shape the future of maritime excellence through knowledge, engagement, and transformation. With a thunderous round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Dr. Pramod Savanji.
Good evening, friends. For the inauguration of the Future Skill Maritime FSM 5.0 Global Conference in the state of Goa, along with me, my friend MLA Benji, Captain Shaukat Mukherjee, Madam Sunita, Madam Neeta Jha, and rest all the dignitaries on the dais, dignitaries among the audience, all the leaders of the maritime industries today are here. It gives me the immense pleasure to inaugurate the Future Skill Maritime, the global conference, a premier platform bringing together the global stakeholder to shape the future of the maritime workforce and industry. Goa, with its rich maritime history and strategic coastal location, is proud to host this important dialogue on the skill development, innovation, and the blue economy. Goa Rising Maritime Hub. Goa has always played a crucial role in India's maritime trade and coastal economy. Our government, under the vision of our Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, is working relentlessly to position Goa as a key driver of the India's maritime aspiration. The maritime sector is a pillar of our Swayambhurna Goa initiatives, contributing to employment generation, economic growth, and infrastructure development. With the Goa's well-developed port network, skilled workforce, and a growing logistic industries, we have the potential to become the major maritime hub in India. The government's commitment to the maritime growth, the strengthen the Goa's maritime ecosystem, several strategic initiatives have undertaken. The infrastructure development, the recent inauguration of the India's first curved flyover cum cable state road overbridge in Vasco is a landmark achievement. This cost 6,444 crores of the project enhance the connectivity of the Marmagua port, facilitating the smoother trade and tourism movement. The modernization of the Marmagua port with ongoing expansion and modernizations, and we are increasing the cargo handling capacity, streamlining the logistic, and creating the employment opportunities for Goan. Skill development of the maritime careers. Goa is a home to the India's only the National Institute of the Water Sports, providing the world-class training of the water-based activities, shipping and coastal tourism. We are committed to establishing the more specialized training center to equip the youth with the future-ready maritime skills. Boost to the coast and cruise tourism. Goa's coastline is a major attraction for the domestic and international tourist. With the improved port facilities and luxury cruise terminals, we are positioned Goa as a premier cruise tourism destination. The Sagarmala project. Under these ambitious initiatives, the substantial funds have been allocated to the port-led development, better coastal connectivity, and employment generation in Goa. The FSM 5.0 paving the way for the skilled maritime workforce. The FSM 5.0, the global conference, aligned perfectly with our goal of future-proofing the maritime workforce. FSM is a platform where the global maritime leaders, policymakers, training institutes can merge their ideas and expertise and convince the position of the Goa as a global maritime destination. I am certain today's the discussion on AI, automation, sustainability, and workforce skilling will shape the next generation of the maritime professionals. I commend the Naval Connections, TNC, for bringing together the industry leaders, policymakers, and experts to facilitate the dialogues on this crucial theme. The Goa government stands committed to working alongside industry partner to build a globally competitive maritime workforce. In conclusions, with the robust infrastructure, policy support, and the industry collaboration, Goa is poised to lead the India's development mission of Vikasit Bharat 2047. FSM 5.0 is a stepping stone towards a sustainable, technologically advanced, and globally connected maritime industry. I'm happy to note that the FSM will serve as a unique platform to dwell the deep into the issue that will allow the delegates to gain the valuable insight into the latest global trend and initiatives that will bridge the skill gap and enhance the industry sustainability in along the run. Along with this, just now we have discussed about what we can do in the state of Goa. I think your MASA and FOSMA, these two organizations can take the initiatives, and the government of Goa is ready to sign the agreement with our skill development ministry. Whatever the center of excellence wants to create here, we are ready to spend for the infrastructure purpose so that we can start with the skilling, reskilling and upskilling, especially in the maritime industries. Here the government is ready. We are waiting from the US side. I think the Captain Benzi and Captain Shaukat has taken the initiatives. So within the next week, we'll sign this agreement and we'll start with the center of excellence that will support for our youth so that more and more youth will skilled in this sector that will helpful for our youth. And then one more thing I want to already I think the discussion had gone. Another two industries are setting up their campuses in the state of Goa. One is an MIT industry from MIT University from the Pune. They are also starting their campus in the state of Goa. The Ganpat University, which is especially in the marine, they are also setting up their campus in the state of Goa. In future, Goa will be one of the hub in maritime industry. As rightly the Captain Venzi had said, to come and invest in the state of Goa. Yes, we are ready to give you to especially to set up you a shop for your maritime industries with the government of Goa. We are ready to help whatever the support is required from the government of Goa. We are ready. So definitely after this, we are expecting more and more industry people will come and invest in the state of Goa. Once again, my best wishes for your FSM 5.0, this global conference. Enjoy Goa. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights with us. Well, at this point in time, I'd like to call upon Captain Shaukat to felicitate our Honorable Chief Minister. Captain Shaukat, please come forward. Yes. I'd also like to take a special moment, a special memento has been specifically designed and created by the Fine Art Department of MIT ADT University. It will be unveiled by Dr. Rajesh and Dr. Pujari, and it will be handed over to our Honorable Chief Minister.
With this, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, Shri Pramod Sawantji wants to now depart. And sir, thank you so much for gracing the occasion and making us so proud. And today, as Naval Connection, we take a pledge that we will work hand in hand with the Goa government and the full industry to enable that Goa comes in the forefront in India as a maritime hub. Thank you very much. And this will happen next week, starting. Thank you, sir. Yeah, sir, can we have a group picture with the audience? Okay, so I've requested CM sir to have a group picture with the audience also. So uh, first.
So how we can do this, if you can kindly probably be at your seat, we will have the media stand in front and take a picture of you with the audience. Will that be okay? So it'll be like a back shot from the stage to the audience with our Honorable Chief Minister, a very proud moment. The media takes the stage with all of you, and you can be standing or you can be sitting, but we'll get a picture with our Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Dr. Pramod Savanji. So all of you can come forward or be standing wherever you are. And we'll have media from the stage take a group picture. We'll have a back shot. A moment of pride. Thank you, sir, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A very big thank you to our Honorable Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant and Captain Venzi Vegas for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. We will be continuing our momentum with FSM. I know it's a very heartwarming time to take a picture. We'll take a couple of minutes. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your time. Ladies and gentlemen, be kind enough to kindly take your seat. We will be breaking for a chill break in some time. But in the interest of continuing from where we left off, we would like to invite every one of you to please take your seats. We will continue with our guests of honor. Ladies and gentlemen, we kindly request you to take your seats, please. And we will take you to our Goa chai break in a moment. But before that, we would like to go ahead and continue with our momentum of FSM 2025. We request you to kindly take your seats, please, and thank you for your enthusiasm during our inaugural ceremony. So at this point in time, we would also like to thank and take time to thank two of our honorable advisors who are present here with us today. The personalities have created their aura in national and world shipping with their achievements. Ladies and gentlemen, if wherever you are, please put your hands together for Mrs. H.K. Joshi, former CMD of SCI and presently the chairperson of the Sagar Mein Samman Task Force, constituted by the Director General of Shipping, Shri Shyam Jagannathan. And also for Captain Pradeep Korea, from Seven Island Shipping, India's second largest private shipping company. We thank both of you for your trusted and values and advice whenever needed. Ladies and gentlemen, huge round of applause for Mrs. H.K. Joshi and Captain Pradeep Korea for being with us also on this momentous occasion. At this point, I would like to let every one of you that yes, our chai break is available. This is the time to please refresh yourselves with a cup of tea and some cookies, and we will come back in 15 minutes from now. 15 minutes from the clock, and we will be back in the conference room. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. See you after the chai break. Ladies and gentlemen, due to a slight communication, there has been, the chai will come to you in about 5 minutes, so we will extend the break to 20 minutes for you. When you see me back on stage, we will be ready to start. Until then, we will enjoy this chill break.
Sailor Today International Maritime Radio.
Attention everyone, attention everyone. It's lucky draw time. Here's your chance to win big with Sailor Today at Future Skills Maritime. All you have to do is download the Sailor Today International Maritime Radio app and enter your name for the lucky draw. Try your luck now. You could be one of our lucky winners. Stay tuned and stay connected. Only on Sailor Today International Maritime Radio.
Your unmissable dose of vitamin C.
Tuned and Today International Radio.
Your unmissable dose of vitamin C. The Sailor Today International Maritime Radio.
Attention everyone, attention everyone. It's lucky draw time. Here's your chance to win big with Sailor Today at Future Skills Maritime. All you have to do is download the Sailor Today International Maritime Radio app and enter your name for the lucky draw. Try your luck now. You could be one of our lucky winners. Stay tuned and stay connected. Only on Sailor Today International Maritime Radio.
Your unmissable dose of vitamin C.